I just woke up. Yes, this is it. The thumbnail. Okay. Look how skinny I got. This is crazy, right? Whoa, like guys, this is nuts. Anyways, I got really skinny. Thank God. Thank God. It's 6:44 in the morning. I decided to sleep with my makeup on because I wanted to vlog when my dad got here, and I just know myself, I'm not able to put on my makeup like right away when I get up. So I wanted to be ready to do this video right now. And this is the only way that it was gonna happen. So I'm gonna comb my hair. Apartment is freezing. It's reminding me of last, this is like the cute doll version of Harley Quinn, like the eyes are different. It's reminding me of last winter. I'm just waiting. It's botting, bro. What more do you want? This is it. Whoa. I'm turning on my PC. Yeah. So basically, yeah, basically, let's stream a little while we're waiting. People's gonna be like, no one's gonna say anything. Okay, first of all, I went to sleep, so I know everyone's gonna be like, oh, you know, that's me, you know, you maybe just needed a little nap. As to why I was so angry last night. That's not true. I actually hate, oh, it looks so good on stream because it just looks like less makeup. Let's turn this bad boy on. Okay. So basically, I'm so angry because the haters, my new haters who don't even know me, just random people who just stumble into my stream, they just use the same mental harassment on me. And it all has always stemmed from the fact that I just won't talk to you. So in 2024, my old Lost Ark haters that were there, they're just, the only thing that they were mad at me about was that I learned in the Reddit thread that only one person admitted it. They were like, yeah, just because she's pretty, she gets to do all these things. And I was like, oh, okay, it's because I'm pretty. Okay, fine. Which I love. I love that for us. But everybody else is just mad because I just won't talk to them. And I answered it wrong so many times when everyone's asking like, so why do you decide to talk now? And you know, I don't even talk right now, but in the period that I did. And then why didn't you used to talk before? I always answer that question wrong. I have all the examples of all the times I answered it wrong on my stream, so you guys can go reference that, because I don't want to recap that because those are the wrong answers, but they're out there. And the real answer is how I answered in the Reddit thread. God, I'm so skinny today. The answer is I didn't talk. In the Reddit, I made a Reddit thread reaction video in which I answered it properly. I said, like, I didn't talk because I was used to not having any viewers. So my mic was already muted. I was just ready to do what I do every day. You know, basically nobody would be there. Just used to nobody being there. Literally nobody. So I was already used to that. And that's the reason why I was muted, and my mic was muted. I wasn't talking. And then I noticed that when the people came in, like, they just naturally annoyed me. And I don't like being, like, forced to work. And because I don't view streaming as a job, thank God. I don't know what I would do if I viewed streaming as a job. I wouldn't be able to make it. That's the only reason why I made it so far with streaming since 2015 is because I never looked at it as a job. I always looked at it. For some reason, I'm addicted to it. I enjoy it. It makes me happy. It brings me all the things. And that's the reason why I survived this long on the stream and then in effect on the internet, is because maybe I don't see it as a job, you know? So when people coming in and they're forcing me to talk to them, I don't like how that feels. I have a lot of intuition. I just couldn't process my feelings in 2024. I don't understand what I felt. All I see is all these people saying hi to me. I just really didn't understand. And then I read the Reddit thread later in 2025 and realized that those people are trying to harass me. They're all like, yeah, just write hi to her and she's going to start banning you. And like, I started seeing like the plot unfold and the plot thicken. Anti-pun, since I am thin. And so now to see my new haters following the same pattern, that they didn't say it, but they're just basically saying like, oh, you don't want to talk to me? Then I'm going to make you have a bad day. I'm going to report you. I'm going to say you're fake. Your stream is fake. And unfortunately it works because I did get banned twice. But I just have to remain authentic to myself and just keep telling Twitch like, yes, I'm a real person, you know? And then, so the reason why I'm so angry, not right now, but because like, you know, my dad's about to be here and I'm about to eat and everything, so I'm excited and I'm skinny today, so I'm really happy. But the reason why I keep getting angry is because everybody keeps forcing me to do stuff I don't want to do. If I had 100 viewers, if they were all talking nice comments and emotes, I would love to talk to everyone. I would love to open my mic. My room's completely silent unless I'm watching a show My room is completely, I would love to leave my mic open all the time. I do it sometimes, but now it's just so boring. It's just like, I'd rather listen to a podcast or watch a show or a movie just to pass the time because, you know, but yeah, I wish I could be like talking to my chat. I wish it was 100 people at least plus, and I wish that I could just talk to them and say whatever I want and not talk to them personally, but talk to them as a collective. And I wish I could do that, but I just get a whole bunch of guys that they've DM'd me, they just want one-on-one connection, they want a personal one-on-one thing, but I'm more into like shared fun that's for everyone, but everybody wants. And then I also have an issue with how come it always says that 2 people are watching my stream? I fucking banned everybody. I banned everybody, and there should not be anyone watching my stream. It always says something like, it says 1 and 1 right now. But all of yesterday and just now when I said it, it says I have 2 viewers. And basically I just feel like, okay, good, it says 1 and 1 right now. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. It should be 1 viewer. I have been trying to understand why I'm so upset separately, a different kind of upset for a different reason. So everybody wants to know why I'm mad. Oh my god, I'm so skinny today. Why I'm mad at my chat. It's because everybody, not you guys, I don't have Lost Ark haters there. I have new haters. The new haters are doing the same patterns that I already experienced. And everybody's just basically coming to my chat and they just want me to talk to them and care about them, give them emotional support, and talk to them one-on-one, remember them when they visit every yearly. I'm not gonna do that because I'm not fucking stupid. All right, and now I have an issue with unwanted viewers. So basically, it's like, I don't know how better to say it than, and I hate when the noobs apply to my room. But what I hate more is when the whales apply to my room, because then they force the noobs, they attract the noobs. And then when I don't accept the noobs, because the whales can't even believe that I have a backbone to not accept some lobies, they're always like, oh yeah, I'll just carry them, just accept him. But I'm like, I don't even read the chat because I just know what it says. And then I don't even want to go through this conversation with them. When I go through that, I'm like, these people, these whales don't even think it through. Like, if the noobs can't do the gate 2 counter mechanic, or if they mess anything up, it's a jail or it's a remake. And either way, it's just like, come on, I spent days trying to make this lobby. Just let me be the judge of who gets to join the room, because I've had enough experience to know which room will be successful. And I hate in North America and in Europe when they're trying to force me to let them in the room and then we fail. Because I have enough experience to know already, like, this is gonna fail. I'm not looking for all 1700s, of course not. But when I get those two 1700s whales just sitting in my room, they attract the worst creatures. And I have to deal with that shit. And I'm like, I know I'm not gonna let no 1619 into my room. They're gonna fail the mech. They're gonna DC on purpose. You know, they're gonna sabotage the raid because they don't know how to clear it. And everybody always says, you know, solo mode, and that's the reason why none of these people know the raid, because, you know, they do go to solo mode. And they don't know how to co-op, you know, and only the old players know how to clear these raids. It takes a certain kind of animal. Now that the game has gotten easier and also there's a new player base, it's like you really can't trust any of these. Are not fake Makokos. These are real people that are just fucking noobs, and it's really annoying. Because you know why? Because the raid is actually hard. Like, the raid is actually hard. Like, you need damage, you need to know mechanics, you need to have a good PC so you're not an internet, so you're not DCing. It's like, you need the whole arsenal. You also need a gift of time. You know, like, you have to put aside like a certain amount of time to have a lobby and fill it and wait for people and clear the raid. Like, there's just so many factors. But the reason so this is how I want my views to be. I've been having persistently 2 viewers at all times, which there should not be. I'm so skinny. I gotta clip this. I'm so skinny. Oh my god. I'm so skinny. Let's clip it starting here. I'm so skinny today. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Okay, so I've been having 2 viewers. It's not supposed to be so. I'm going to tell you what I want to have. I want to always just have one viewer. The one viewer is me. If I get a raid, maybe that might be interesting to somebody. That I would then understand why I would get up to 4 total viewers for just being in the raid. Some of the people, maybe one of the people in the raid plus their friends that they wanted to show are just watching the raid. I can understand that. Then, I'm so skinny. I love when they just leave their application in the fucking room. Like, I could never leave my application in a room that long because first of all, they just reject me. Second of all, you can't do anything if your application is sent to one room. Like, you can't apply to the other rooms, you can't make your own room, you can't log out, nothing. So, well, you can log out, just make you leave. So, okay, I published it. All right, so I would ideally like to have one viewer at all times. If I'm in a raid, then I can have 4 viewers plus. If I get a famous appearance in my stream, I can get 100 to 400 plus viewers. See, those numbers make sense. Because what has been happening is that people, and I am 36 years old, so I lived long enough to see this play out multiple times. What you're gonna have is you're gonna have that one little friend. He's gonna wait for you to finish with all your boyfriends, and then he's gonna try to date you. And yeah, that's the only reason. That's the only reason people watch. And I'm sick of it. Because I am actually a gamer. I actually have times where I play the League of Legends for like 11 hours, 15 hours. You know, it's not always Lost Ark lobby. It's not always. And, oh my god, I look so good on stream because I barely am wearing makeup. Oh my god. I gotta clip that. Just obsessed with myself. Cute dog barely wearing makeup on stream. I look so good. Imagine I was unmuted. Oh my god. Oh my god, I gotta clip that. That was good. Alright, so premium content. Seen it here first. I even got 2 thumbs up on YouTube. I'm on my live on YouTube. And I'll tell you how many viewers I have on Twitch once I can see it again. 1 second. I love the new clip interface that just goes, okay, only 1 viewer, thank God. I only want to have 1 viewer, myself, at all times. Unless I am doing something fucking extravagant in Lost Ark, there should not be any viewers here. You know, if I'm in a raid, give me 4 plus viewers. That would make sense. Because it makes sense. If somebody famous is in my stream, I understand if 100 to 400 people want to come to see how I react. That makes sense. You know? Cute doll barely wearing makeup on stream because it's the truth. It's because it all got it all came off. Anyways, so and then that's how I want it to be. You see, the people who are smothering me, they're really holding me back because of their own inadequacies. Basically, I feel like guys, I don't need you. I've been doing this by myself solo forever. I know that sounds nuts to you, but I know I could do it without you because I started everything all by myself. I've seen people come and go. I see nobody stays. Then I don't need anyone. I could just do this by myself. And the people that come are the worst. I don't need nobody sitting in my stream all day, okay? I want people to naturally come and go. Come and go. Watch an advertisement. You know, put an emoji. Leave after you see my face. Leave. I don't need you sitting there all day, especially if you're subscribed. I don't get anything for that view except you're draining my energy, which I'm trying to protect more of. That's why I've been so tired and I've been sleeping like this. And God, I don't know how I could have made it till this hour without sleeping because 7:09 right now a.m. I don't know how. See, I got a 17:07, but he better not attract any fucking noobs into my room because I was tell that one story about the K-Angel room. I just had to kick the whale out of my room because he just kept. I got spammed with all these applications in North America last year. I just had to kick him out of the room, and then it took a little delay, but they stopped. They stopped applying once he was gone. Some people just want what you have. Well, whatever. I don't care. You cannot have what I have because the things I have don't want you, and the people I have don't want you. Okay, so, yeah. Basically, they are trying to drain my energy, trying to bring me down, trying to suck the energy out of me. Like, you can't. I'm so resilient that even if you just bring me down for a little bit, like, yeah, I get a little sleepy, I get a little tired, I have to recharge more, I get more angry, and I don't know why. You're gonna have to go, okay? Look at the history. Nobody who's on a permaban list is getting unbanned. You're never coming back. If your plan is just to bombard me in real life at TwitchCon, it's not gonna work. I am gonna do what I did to that guy at Anime NYC and stare into space and not talk to you. And if you keep getting closer to me or keep returning to me, I'm just gonna move from wherever I'm standing and make a new spot. Okay? I'm not gonna let this happen to me. You guys are obsessed with me, but do it in the right way. Do it like how all the other people are doing. Just watch me for a second, roll an ad, eat a snack, look at my face, and then move on with your day. Instant recharge. You don't have to sit there all, because you know why? You're blocking my manifestations. And that's why everybody got banned. You're blocking my manifestations. You're stopping the right people from coming in. You're making it, you're taking up spots of viewers. You're taking up spots of potential boyfriend, husband, future relationships. Because, first of all, when you're there, my face looks, I'm just irritated. I'm just unhappy with your presence. Like, I don't want you here. That's why I banned you. This is not some kind of, like, manipulation joke, playing hard to get 4 viewers, playing hard to get, nothing like that. Like, I'm telling you to get the fuck out. Like, leave me alone. You're interrupting my energy. Like, there's nothing more beautiful than when I just have only one viewer, which is myself, and I'm just on my stream, happy, laughing, enjoying myself, free, just happy and enjoying my environment, enjoying my game if I wish to, you know? And, you know, everybody wants to come and take credit for all of my hard work. Like, I'm the one who shows up. I'm the one who streams. I'm the one who puts in all the hard work and effort. I show up every day. My face is on the line here, literally on the camera. I'm the model here, and everybody just wants to leech off of all of my hard work, you know, by saying like, oh yeah, they were the ones that were there that made me famous. Like, you're not. You get no credit. You get nothing. I rather just have it how I had it before. Some famous whales come, they help me, and then they leave. The thing about whales is, like, when they help you, they leave and they don't come back. And that's the best way. That's the best way, because it makes sense. And I like when the view count makes sense. You know, it doesn't make sense if two people are sitting, like me plus someone, like 2 people total, are sitting in my lobby for 20 hours. It doesn't make sense. Everyone's gonna be like, why does nobody want to join their room? That makes no sense. The most I could do is just ban them so that they stop typing to me, because some people can't understand context clues and boundary setting, and they just keep typing to me even though I don't respond, and they keep typing. If someone does not respond to you, not just only me, anyone in the world, please stop talking to them for all of our sakes. You're psychotic if you keep talking to somebody who's not talking to you back. I stand by that. 6 viewers. All right, I'm gonna edit this into a video and then do a part 2 with my dad when he gets here. Tell me I'm not fucking famous. I always have at least 2 viewers. I don't know who it could be. I banned everybody possible. Look at this. This panda guy on top of my character for the past 2 minutes, trying to sit on my character. And then I got this guy telling me that I'm not even real. And it's 12:17 in the morning. I'm famous. I'm famous. No, guys. Nobody wants to talk to you. And actually, nobody does. Nobody talks to you guys. The other streamers, they're just talking to their other friends, and they're talking to the important people. They're not talking to you. So stop forcing me to talk to you. I love my new setup. This is my new setup. Alright. Okay, so this hate comments say, hello, I'm currently playing Ark now, you dumbass. It's called Lost Ark. L-A or L-A-O, okay? Lost Ark Online. Not Ark. He goes, is this real or fake? I can't tell, LOL. All of you guys know I'm real. So I don't know how this all started with like, is she even real? Is this real stream? Is she AI? I don't know where that started. Because when you guys come to my stream, you know that I'm real. There was more I wanted to speak about. The new format of my stream. So this is a new format of my stream, is working out really well. So the finalized tags is Guyanese, cute doll, 1989, pretty, non-responsive, e-girl, yes I'm okay, NA, drops activated. Honestly, I would love if there was like 100 people in my chat scrolling, all different people, not the same person twice or in a row or in the same screen. All new people, just all different people talking all the time, like a real chat, you know, like Pokememes chat, like how that looks, like that, you know? And then I would talk. But right now there's no fucking body here. So who am I talking to? Definitely not you, okay? So fuck off. Alright. Next part of my new thing. It's my title is, it has like a whole bunch of like star and heart emojis and cute little alt codes, little swirly with wings on the hearts. I love that. That's why it's like on my logo in the middle of my stream, and on the pixel bag charm I have on my Chanel, it says, Best Sork NA, I'm a fire blast you in your back at cute doll. And then it has 2 commands, exclamation point talk, exclamation point speak. It's probably the most genius thing I've ever done. So the title is from 2021, when I used to play Terra, and I never changed it since. I always left it in my title. Even if it was like shifted towards the end, it was always within the title. It's what I'm famous for, because I was the best Sork NA in Terra. Not only did all the good Sorks quit, I'm the only one that kept swiping. I got all the best in slot gear, and then in equalized battlegrounds and non-equalized battlegrounds, I kept getting all the medals and first place, second place, third place, over and over again. And people were really competing with me. Even across all the classes, I still, whatever, but there was actually one Sork who could PvP better than me, and I was still beating him in rating, because your rating is not the same as your one-on-one PvP skills, obviously. So yes, I did get good rating because all the good Sorks did leave, and the good Sorks were really hard. One of them I was a fan of, and then one of them knew me. He was so jealous that my only friend's name was Fireblast. He was like, lol, you named it Fireblast? And he was like, of course I'll subscribe. And he was such a liar. But I didn't realize he was jealous of me until like this year, so 4 years later. So that was like, I guess, really sad on his part. He's jealous of my name. He's like, lol, you named it Fireblast? I was like, yeah. Because he's also a Sork main, you know? So like Sorks are like really competitive with each other. You can see it in Lost Ark as well. And then, so then also my pinned comment says, yes, I'm okay. So it resolves a lot of the questions. The truth is, like, I can only keep positive facial expression once I've been awake for like a couple hours. So today I woke up like at 7 a.m. and it was really early for me, so I decided I wanted to stream, and I know I would go to sleep like at 12, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna do a 16-hour stream. I literally was so bored all day because I was tired, and all of the stuff I was watching on the internet was just like really draining. And even in the video, they were like, yeah, this is a really draining topic. And I'm like, oh my God, what? So I just caved and I went to sleep. After I slept for a long time, felt refreshed, took a shower, redid my makeup. And while I slept, I also got to do my skincare. So, you know, like you see skin glowing, skin great, you know. So when I came back online, I've been streaming already for 4 hours and 14 minutes. And I know, like, everybody's so jealous of me. I mean, like, let me just say it. Everybody's so jealous of me. Like, they get mad that I could just sit here for hours and hours just doing stuff I like. Don't have to talk to them, ugly men. Don't have to, you know, waste all my energy on other people. I could just be by myself. And they're just jealous that I'm online, I have a stream, I can be on the game, I can camp the lobby for as long as I want. Yeah, they're mad that I don't care if nobody joins my room. I'll wait here for 5 years. I don't care. And that upsets people. They gotta be like, oh, are you real? Oh, they're gonna report me again. They're gonna try to get me banned for the 3rd time, and then I'm gonna have to try to get myself unbanned again. Just because they're so jealous that I could do it without anyone. Like, and it just blows my mind. It's like, why don't you just go find something that you like and do it for yourself? You know? I started doing all these other things too that I really like, not sharing with the class, keeping it to myself. And then, yeah, so now the new pin comment set is very effective. It says, yes, I'm okay. Because like when I first get on stream, I'm sleepy, I didn't eat yet, and I'm tired. People always say I look like I'm falling asleep. Like the first photographer I dated, he was really rude to me. He was like, yeah, I went to your stream, you're falling asleep. He's such a fucking, all of you guys, you're all fucking liars. Everybody knows I'm not falling asleep. The only person who told the truth was that one guy in the Reddit thread that said, I went to her stream and it looked like she was about to fall asleep. That was the only person that told the truth, because back then I used to push like 16-hour streams and I literally was falling asleep. And after the first head nod, then I would go to sleep. Everybody else is a liar. They know that my eyes are looking like at a screen, at a laptop, at a phone, at something else that is just in a different direction, and my eyelids are down, but I'm clearly still moving occasionally. I get up to use the restroom, I get up to make myself coffee, get myself drinks and snacks, I eat, I touch my phone, because in order to stay on TikTok Live, you have to keep your phone active. I accept or reject or ignore applications. I make facial expressions at every single person that types in my chat, because I'm like, what a fucking annoying person is writing in my chat again. And I have to always touch my keyboard on my laptop, my keyboard on my PC. And everybody knows I'm awake and functional, and everybody's just such a liar. Like, they're still all such liars, and all the new people are doing the same old tricks that all the old dogs did. Okay, so my pinned comment says, yes, I'm okay, star emoji. Because I just really do want to let people know I'm okay, because in the beginning of my streams, my resting face is really tired because I'm still waking up. I can't help that. I can't help like what my resting face looks like. But during the stream, I start to become more awake. If I'm watching something funny, I'll laugh and smile. People, then they come into my chat and they try to write mean things to me to make me not smile anymore. If I'm playing a game, I'll be pretty static with the facial expressions until I do something amazing. Then I'll just have like predator eyes while playing Katarina and a sense of happiness after I just got to go. I wrote, thank you for watching ads. Because everybody's like, okay, so let me recap what I've always been telling you guys. Well, I didn't know I was going to get a whole bunch of money from ads until you guys all harassed me last year. And then it wasn't until even this year I look back at my statements and I was like, whoa, that's different. What happened different that month? I was like, oh yeah, all those people harassed me. And then I was like, okay, so in the thing, people now all accusing me, oh, you only link your stream every lobby in League of Legends, so that that's why you just go from lobby to lobby to link your stream. Like, no, I go lobby to lobby to play the game and try to climb to get a diamond border. Do you know how important a diamond border is for a streamer? Clearly not. It takes hours. League takes hours. One game takes over an hour with the lobby time, the queue time combined, dodges combined, remakes combined. It takes like an hour and a half per game. That is just not for promotion. People like me because of how I play Katarina. They just won't say it. Barely anyone has ever admitted it, but luckily the people who have admitted it, I screenshotted them and put it on my Twitter, and they were important people, so it counts. And plus, the most important thing is, like, I know how good I am. I wrote, thank you for watching ads, because the reason why I wrote that is because right away, it scares away, like, every single person. Like, they're like, oh no, like, I don't want to support her. And then right away, it's like, then I don't have to deal with their comments. I don't have to deal with them at all. Like, they just leave right away after reading that. And then I put a link to my perfume so people will buy it, and a link to my book so people will buy it. So I guess they also my business.
for promoting. And I put huge on my screen, Silver 4 ELO. People still asking me what my ELO is. But the most other important thing I did is in the title, as I said, I put the 2 commands, #talk and #speak. And the reason why I did that is because people actually use it. But this a lot of people, they start, finally my audience, I manifested this. I manifested getting a smarter audience. I've been yearning for it. I've been telling you guys about it. I've been manifesting it. I told you guys I also had a vision about it. So literally, 2 people wrote like !speak in my chat. Those are like dead commands. They do nothing. And then they realize like how stupid they are. Like you can't just be like !speak and then the streamer just speaks. Like we're not robots. We're not clowns. We don't work for you. At least I don't. So especially since I do this for fun. So the !speak is like perfect because a lot of my audience, they start to get smarter and they're like, do I really want to write !talk or !speak? Like, what if she doesn't speak? Or what if the command tells me something that I don't want to read? So a lot of people, they don't even bother to write the command. So that works really well. So it's perfect. But every once in a while, I get another dumbass that just is like some lonely guy trying to make girls talk to them for free. And I mean, like, guys, I'm 1989. I've served my time speaking to you guys. I have all the VODs on my YouTube, and I'm just yap talking to the chat, but not anymore. I don't work for you guys anymore. I just do this for fun. It's my preferred thing to do. If somebody wants to play games with me, I will get in the game and I will post the video of my raid, because I love doing that, to my YouTube. And if nobody wants to play with me, then I'll just watch my movie and vlog, which I also like to do. So it's just a win-win-win. And then I don't have to talk to any of these ugly guys. Because let's be real, the only guys that come up to me, ask me on dates, assault me, harass me on Twitch, report me, and stalk me, and bother me, they're all ugly. Okay? Ain't no hot guys dressed up in panda costumes in Lost Ark standing on my character, okay? They're all ugly, attention-seeking guys. Also, barely any girls bother me. Thank God, because a woman's torture is much more vicious. Okay, hi, yes, because I'm not done. Okay, so it's 12:45 a.m. Eastern, and I'm waiting for my dad to arrive. He's gonna be here like, he said early, hopefully 7, probably 7:38, I hope 7. But my request was, I asked him for chicken curry, but then I was like, wait, Dad, is the beef fresh or frozen for beef curry? And he was like, fresh. I was like, beef curry, please. And he was like, I'll bring beef curry and rice. I told him, no, don't bring me any desserts. I said, it's not like I'm starving. I'm not starving. Don't bring me anything extra. I told him not to make me crab curry, which is my favorite. I said, please don't make me crab curry because it's like hard to eat. I just want to eat like the beef curry. And I told him, don't bring me anything extra, no desserts and stuff. And nothing weird, because he always like makes his own like inventions, and sometimes I like them and sometimes I don't, for food, and also real inventions. And then also and then so I'm excited I may have beef curry today, but sometimes I do make requests and then he just makes he buys something instead, like West Indian food. So I've showed you guys everything he's ever brought me in my vlogs, but I was also like, so if he doesn't bring beef curry, homemade beef curry, he'll probably bring like store-bought duck curry, which is really good too. They're all good. All of the options are good. I prefer just, I'm just so simple now. And nobody would just ever believe me how simple I've become. So I'm looking forward. But I thought it was really funny that I asked fresh or frozen, because it really does make a difference for me. Like, I can't even eat McDonald's anymore because the beef, it's different. Like, how it's like cardboard, like the whole sandwich, even the bread is like it's like eating cardboard McDonald's. But then I love Wendy's. And that was even before I realized that Wendy's is fresh, not frozen. But I thought it was really funny that I asked my dad, like, fresh or frozen, because throughout my whole entire life as like a kid, like, I saw my parents cutting up, like, you know, the chicken and the beef and everything. But I just wanted to make sure, because then I try to imagine, like, how do you buy fresh beef? You see, like, the thing is, like, with the curry, it's different. Like, I remember my parents, when they bring me the food, it's like in a bag. It's not like how, like, you go to the store and there's like a styrofoam tray of like the wavy ground beef. That's not what they're using. And they don't go to grocery store. They go to like different stores to buy like fresh fish, fresh crab, fresh beef apparently too. Real chickens. They be cutting up, they be chopping, like with the, you know, like those Aladdin sword machetes? Yeah, we used to have one of those. We probably still have one. And they be chopping the chicken, the bones, and the duck. No wonder the food was so good. It was all real. But yeah, so like I remember that, but I just wanted to double check with the beef, because you just never know. Like, what if he just like froze it and then he just makes it later? Like, you never know. But fresh is better. It makes me really happy that it's fresh beef. I really very much look forward to it. I also asked him to not bring me any pepper, because I love like the store-bought, like Guyanese West Indian pepper. It's like red, and then there's one that is called mango achar. That's like also my favorite, but I love the red one and the mango achar. I showed you guys in my vlogs before that feature my dad, and he always brings them for me. But then I told you guys he loves inventing things, so then he started like making his own. And I'm like a very skeptical person. So yeah, it was good. This pepper, you can make your, if you didn't know, you can make your own pepper, and a lot of Guyanese people do. But I just never know. And all the pepper he made so far, I liked it. But I didn't want like any more of the experiments, so I just asked him for like, I was really specific. I was like, no pepper, no desserts. The no desserts is because I've been pretty much eating dessert like every single day, so I'm like capped out, and I have been eating a lot of food. So as I told my dad, and as I'm gonna tell you guys, like, it's not like I'm starving. I'm not starving. I just really miss like Indian food, so I want to have his food. Yeah, because no place really makes it like how my mom and dad make it, and they each make it actually very different. So I was looking forward to that, and even if it's store-bought, it'll be fine too. But that is what I'm waiting for. Is that why I'm angry? No, just because I just keep getting bullied, but I don't really care. I know I'm famous, and I'm not angry because I'm hungry. I'm hungry because I'm hungry. I'm just hungry. You know, this is normal for me. I'm just hungry. It has nothing to do with my mood. But I don't want to eat anything else. I just want to wait for that food. So I have to wait for him to wake up and drive here. And he told me he's gonna get here early, and hopefully so, because I've been up all night just waiting for this beef curry, and I will show you guys once it's here. It's still not done. Because of my circadian rhythm, I know it is nighttime, 1:24 a.m., 1:25 a.m., 1:24 a.m. I do want to Eastern. I do want to go to sleep. I've only been streaming for 5 hours and 15 minutes. And earlier, before my nap, I did like a 6 hour or 7 hour or 9 hour stream. I don't remember. Probably 6. Between 6 and 7. I want to maybe go back to sleep. Not sure though. But yeah, that's where I am right now. For me, it's like I've told you guys before in my previous podcast, every time I sleep, I take off all my makeup, and then it's just like, then I'll have to put all my makeup back on in a couple hours. But I don't think I could stay up for the entire time, even though I took a nap earlier. It's like, because it's a circadian rhythm, I kind of want to sleep when it's like nighttime. But I'm watching a show and I'm really enjoying it, and it's really good. Slowly recruiting for this room, getting viewers in and out of my channel, and everything feels nice, but I don't know, maybe I want to sleep. Because sleeping does feel so good, you know? Yeah, I'm in that weird place where I can't tell if I'm awake, if I'm sleepy, and it is circadian rhythm, so I am used to sleeping in the nighttime even though I took a nap earlier. And then it's 1:26 a.m. It's like, do I really want to stay up for 5-6 more hours? Or just sleep? And it's a really hard decision for me